Hey guys, this is Rohin. Today I'm showing you a complete review of Xiaomi Mi A1. So let's get started. The Xiaomi Mi A1 has been launched at Rs 14,999. The device platforms was overall well. If we going to rate it, then we rate it 8 out of 10. Xiaomi on Tuesday took the wraps of its all new Mi A1 Android One smartphone, which represents the reboot of Google's Android One project. The Chinese company started working with Google for the Mi-A1 Android One smartphone almost 6 months ago, it said during the launch keynote introducing the new Android One device on Tuesday. Google's John Gold, global director of Android partner programs, stressed that the Xiaomi Mi A1 is an example of the future of Android One, which makes it clear that the project is no longer but just about entry-level phones. Android One was introduced back in 2014 as a way to promote the stock Android experience, the guaranteed timely updates for phones in the budget segment. And India was one of the first countries in which device were launched. However, it never took off the way Google had hoped, and now this new launch can be seen as a way to reimagine and reboot Android One. The Xiaomi Mi A1 is being heavily marketed as created by Xiaomi and powered by Google. At the launch event, Gold also hinted that Android One will soon span across a broad range of devices and price points. The Mi-A1 has already been guaranteed to receive an update to Android 8.0 Oreo by the end of this year. And while it is too early, next year's Android P launch also falls within the guarantee update period. Xiaomi Mi A1 not only has a lot riding on it for the Chinese company perspective, but also the Google bringing on Xiaomi as a partner of Android One is a smart move, considering that the recently launched Redmi Note 4 and Redmi 4 are two of the top selling smartphones in India. Xiaomi also now features in the top 5 smartphones brands in the country, according to IDC, and has sold 25 million smartphones in India so far. Its new retail strategy has also been happening it grow. For Xiaomi, the Mi A1 is somewhat of a flagship with very competitive pricing. Since the Mi 6 has still not launched in India, the Mi A1 appears to have decent specification for its price, and the dual camera could be a great addition. It will be interesting to see how well the Mi A1 is received by Xiaomi fans. Let's see if the effort pays off for both companies. Xiaomi Mi A1 look and feel. The Xiaomi Mi A1 definitely seems an any upgrade in terms of design compared to any Redmi device launched in India. While it carries forward design course from already launched Xiaomi devices, it manages to stand out. It is essentially a variant of a Mi 5X that was launched in China in July. This phone comes in black gold and rose gold colors. We received a gold unit for review. Initially, only the black and gold colors will be available, with rose gold units arriving after a few weeks. The front boasts of 2.5D curved edge Gorilla Glass, which makes the phone feels premium. The rounded edges and corners mean that it fits easily in a palm, and the 7.3 mm side profile gives it sleek appearance. Xiaomi has said repeatedly that the Mi A1 feels great in the hand, and we cannot entirely deny that. The all metal body looks solid, but the back is very slippery, and we had to be extra cautious when using this phone normally. We would suggest that buyers use some kind of a case or cover with this Redmi compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4 and Mi Max 2. The Mi A1 comes across as more premium. iPhone 7 Plus, one of the left, and Xiaomi Mi A1 on the right. Xiaomi has also compared the Mi A1 to the iPhone 7 Plus, and we can clearly see some similarities. Mi A1's dual rear cameras are placed similarly, and the antenna lines also looks like the ones on the iPhone 7 series. Being extra cautious about overheating, Xiaomi has claimed that all Mi A1 units in India will ship with dual pyrolytic graphite sheets, which should radiate heat quickly and decrease temperatures by 2 degrees. There are capacitive Android navigation buttons below the screen. The power and volume buttons have a good tactile feels and are placed on the right means where they are easily accessible with the thumb or forefinger depending on which hand you are using. The phone with the hybrid dual SIM tray is on the left, while the infrared emitter is placed on the top. The bottom has a USB Type-C port, the speaker grill, and a 3.5 mm audio jack. The fingerprint reader is located at the back, and it works well. The dual camera protrudes slightly from the rear and are accompanied by the two-tone flash. There's no branding at the front, while you will find a familiar Mi logo on the lower back along with an Android One logo. Overall, the Mi A1 looks and feels better than any Xiaomi device we have reviewed to date. We like the attention on detail, like the neat looking speaker grill and the separation lines at the back, which stands out from the usual antenna bands we have been seeing on phones at this price. However, the Mi A1's main problem is that it looks a lot like many phones already out there, including the some Xiaomi and Vivo models. Since this phone is different from any other Xiaomi has released in terms of softwares and is expected to be the first of a new series, we would have liked it to stand out more. Xiaomi Mi A1 specifications and software. The Xiaomi Mi A1 is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor, which we have previously seen under the hood of the Redmi Note 4 and the Mi Max 2. At this phone's launch, Xiaomi indicated that it's allow it to keep the price of the Mi A1 in check. The SoC of clocked at 2 GHz and is coupled with 4 GB of RAM. There's 64 GB of storage, and expansion is possible using micro SD card up to 128 GB. Much like other Xiaomi devices, the Mi A1 has a hybrid dual SIM design, which means you have to choose between using two nano SIMs or one nano SIM and a micro card SD card. The phone features a 5.5-inch LTPS display with a full HD 1080 into 1920 pixels resolution and a pixel density of 403 ppi. It measures 155.4 into 75.8 into 7.3 mm and weight is 165 grams and packs a non-removable 3080 mAh battery. Yani it means 3080 mAh battery. There's a infrared emitter on the MIA1 as well. One of the most marketed features of this phone is its dual camera at the back. There are two 12 megapixels cameras, one with wide angle lens and f2.2 aperture, and the other one is telephoto lens and f2.6 aperture. There's also a 5 megapixel front camera with an f2.0 aperture and beautifications mode. Being an Android One device, the Xiaomi Mi A1 delivers a stock Android experience right off the box. It runs on Android 7.1.2 Nougat, which is one of the most recent versions of Nougat available for any Android device. While some will see stock Android as a welcome change from the MIUI software that comes preloaded one on all other Xiaomi devices, there will be many who are fans of MIUI. Google has said that MIA1 buyers will get unlimited high quality storage for photo and videos, which is a common feature available across all Android smartphones and is not the same as the offer of unlimited photo and video backups at their original quality, which the buyers of Pixel devices get. One of the best things about stock Android is that there's supposed to be no bloatware, which is a big improvement for budget phones. Despite the promise of a stock UI, the Xiaomi Mi A1 will ship with three Mi apps: Feedback, Mi Remote, and Mi Store. The device also ships with a custom camera app because Google has not added dual camera support to its stock Android app. Hope you like the video. Please like and share this video. Please share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe. The subscribers stay subscribed. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Please like and share. Now you watch that much. Please don't go without like. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.